Hello, and welcome back to Fractured. This is episode 7. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all of our subscribers. I was not expecting to hit 100, especially not within, 7 months? Less than 7 months of the first upload. So this is amazing, and thank you. Alright, and we are going to just jump right into the next project for this amphitheater, which obviously involves coming down here to the bottom of the world. Well, I mean, it doesn't actually have to. See, we're going to be building a trident farm, and you'll see why in a little bit. But in order to build a trident farm, we need a lot of building blocks, and I've got a bunch of random stuff, but not enough of any one kind to build it. It takes a lot of materials. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab a whole ton of cobbled deep slate. And since I'm running low on resources, I might as well just go strip mining and just, use the cobbled deep slate that I get by strip mining. So that's my plan. So just for fun, let's take a look at the results. That's a lot of redstone, over 4.5 stacks of diamonds, and a little bit of gold and iron and lapis. That's pretty good. So altogether, that's 3 shulkers of cobbled deep slate plus a bit of this. And just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and fill basically the rest of this chest. I'm not going to do the resource grind anymore. I'll probably get some that are buried in the walls, but I'm basically just going to clear out a section here so that it's more open and it's easier to see where the entrance to the mine is. Continuity? What's that? Yeah, I kind of forgot to film anything to show you that I finished digging out. Pretty good area. I only took it 2 blocks high in here because that way the slimes won't spawn. I don't know if any of these are slime chunks, and I don't really need the slimes, and it's not like I actually plan to use the space. It's just nice to have it cleared out so that, it's easier when you're coming back to see, okay, I'm definitely in the right area. I've also started expanding the staircase. This is another thing that doesn't matter, but it's one of those nice little, almost meditative things. It's completely meaningless, but whatever. Over time, little things in the world add up. And you do enough things like this over time, you start getting a really neat place. Anyways, back to our previously established continuity, where I didn't film this, so let's go back in time to that.
On our own to go grab turtle eggs. Hey, you can tag along with.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
It seems like a fun, utterly pointless adventure.
Yeah. I'm a master at flight, and this. Wait. Before I move forward, this looks like a lava. It's just missing its snout, but that's not nearly as good. But it's gonna have to do for now. This has to become a llama. It has to be. This has to. I just wasted a thing. This has to become a llama. It's mandatory. Future editor, whoever you may be, please put all caps llama and some epic music. Epic music with the subtitles. It's the lava. Must become Sabinian.
Yep, I'm looking for mine, but I don't think I have one in here.
Here you go. Yippee! All right, on an adventure. We need to get to a beach. We need to find turtles.
Now we just need to find a beach that has turtles.
Shouldn't be too difficult, right?
Shouldn't be.
Famous last words. Oh, I see a turtle. Wait, I actually see a turtle on their left. There's 2 turtles.
Excellent.
Sweet! Is it that easy? Okay, I'm gonna go to the other turtle and lure this turtle over to the turtle that we're currently next to, because it is across the island. All right, Mr. Turtle, where are you? There you are. Hi, buddy. Hello, Mikey, and hello, Donnie. There you go.
Woo! This one is going to lay the eggs.
Yeah! Yay! We have 2!
After a little searching around, we decided to split up and find more turtles elsewhere. Dawn and RGB, and later Irio, stuck with that first pair, while I found this other island with a few new turtles. We spent some time hanging out in a voice chat and breeding turtles, and then met back up again to go give Cloud his turtle eggs.
By the way, I'm trusting you to hold the 6 other children of Donatello and Michelangelo, because I have died twice today already. So I cannot be trusted holding that responsibility.
Do you want me to hold the other eggs too?
No, we need to keep them separated so we know which ones we're given and which ones we're hiding their existence from Cloud. You will never know. You will never know the tragedy that happened today.
I'm just following you, Don.
That's a great idea. I totally know exactly where I'm going. I am not referring to the map to tell me where I actually need to go.
You're too low. Pull up.
We are keeping you here. You are a hostage now. This is a hostage situation.
No, please,
Get back down here.
Please no, please don't.
Yeah,
Not with
don't
all this
risk breaking the scaffolding.
So what's up?
Oh, we got the goods. Oh wait.
Okay.
No wait.
Can you?
We got the goods. Yes, right here. That's it. Sorry for dropping the wrong thing. Oh. You know how long it took to get those? Oh yeah, you're right. Let me get you the rest. Here you go. I know it's a little small, but it should still work, right? We really don't like these. Man, I'm kind of scared to give you these ones. Then,
Okay.
like you're
now.
gonna. I gotta make sure they're incubated. 1 second.
Okay. I guess.
Okay, they're incubated.
Excellent. Huzzah! Quest complete.
Huzzah!
Yay.
And that thus wraps up the utterly pointless adventure that Otter totally came up with
Yes,
all
it
by
was,
themselves.
Oh yeah, Otter did it all by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it was definitely all me.
It was completely Otter's idea.
Ever have one of those days where you're in the zone, you're doing stuff, and then you realize that you're kind of forgetting part of what you're supposed to do? So, yeah. We're starting the Trident farm. Well, this appears to be complete. The copper was completely unnecessary. I felt like adding a little bit of decoration to it. So yeah, now I'm gonna just fly back down to platform down there and open it up and start swinging. This is gonna take a while.
No.
Woo! We got the first trident. Well, we only needed 2 tridents, and so far, we only have 2 tridents. I've been at the farm for about an hour. It might be running a little slow because there's been so many people online. So, I don't know. We'll see if it's better tomorrow. Or when there's less people online. At any rate, we do have enough for the opening games, so I'm not going to stress about it too much. So I did make sure to add a little staircase down here. And there's another portal here. Everything's covered, so you shouldn't have to worry about phantoms while you're in here. And it's all lit up so that other mobs won't spawn. Oh man, look, it does the whole circle. I didn't even notice that. That is such a nice touch. Seriously, whoever was responsible for making the rainbow in these shaders, excellent work. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, this is not some fancy design. This is intended to be built as quickly as it is possible to build it, which is not very quick because this is big. It's deceptive. Now, let's talk placement. So, my initial thought was to take another section of the island here, because I'm planning on expanding it out this way. So, you know, take a section of the island and have the jousting field there. That would make a lot of sense. And I think it's a perfectly good idea. But I've had a better idea, or at least an idea that I like better, which is kind of the important thing here. So here we are down here under the amphitheater floor. So that's the floor up there. And this is the path that comes down from the portal. This is where the participants are going to enter. And there's going to be some like waiting rooms or something here. I haven't figured that out yet, but they're going to come through here and then go to one of the change rooms and get themselves ready and head up the stairs and into the arena. So what if the jousting isn't, in lore, an official part of the games? What if it's actually an underground thing? Where it's the participants of the games themselves who've managed to carve out a place to have a type of game that is just for them. It's away from the prying eyes of the senators and the presidents or emperors or, whoever else. It's just for the participants to enjoy themselves. So it's an underground type of game. And I mean, we've got a lot of space here that's going to be underground. So we could have underground games underground. It's a long, straight thing that we need for the actual sort of playing arena. We'll want to have stands off to one side or another for people to watch. They don't have to be big, but... And yeah, the entrance to it is going to be some sort of secret door? Or... Oh. So I've had a bit of an idea on how to approach this. Because if we've got an underground arena, we need the entrance to be hidden at least. It doesn't necessarily need to be secret. It just needs to be in a place where sort of the officials aren't going to notice it, or at least the important visitors like the emperor, president, or whoever is up there. They're never going to go into the area that they would need to go into to see that these games are happening. So as far as they know, it's just about the arena floor here, and there's going to be the shops out there and all that. But if we have like our entrance rooms here, I've been using this middle area between the change rooms for just dumping random stuff in. And I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to use the space for. But what if that's what I use the space for? Make it official. Make this into a storage room, and then have at the back an entrance into the jousting arena. You know, my plan was to build the jousting arena for this episode, but I think that might wait for next episode because I have a lot of designing I want to do for it, and it's going to take a little while. Whereas something like a little storage room, I can finish up the orange change room too, and then pretty easily finish up the storage room, and I'll have a video out to you guys in a reasonable amount of time for once. Okay, probably not. It's still probably going to be over a week from the last one, but, you know, I'm doing my best, okay? I've gone out and gotten a bunch of terracotta that I can use for the walls, and I'm just experimenting with white terracotta, and I think it's working out well so far, but I've already realized that we are going to have to change this, because this is too low. If we have a ceiling here, yeah, even if we make that a slab, that feels way too low. So yeah, then I think maybe ramp down a couple blocks and then have the workshop. So maybe if the ramp comes down here, we have the workshop here, and then starting around here, we have the actual storage. So all of this stuff is going to have to move. We're going to have to dig out the floor. We're going to have to bust out that wall completely, but that's fine. So let's get to that. So this is like a workshop area. This is going to be a storage area. And then back there is going to be the jousting. So that, like, if you want to participate in the jousting, you kind of have to sneak through the work areas. Underground.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So the thing that I'm kind of struggling with is decorating this, and then the storage I think will probably be fairly simple, but I'm not positive.
Okay, so you want this to be a big storage room and then just decorate this?
So here when you come in, you kind of have to go around stuff to get over there.
Okay.
Just to sort of emphasize that feeling of like, yeah, this is not a path that people are expected to take. So to emphasize that, have like in the storage room, kind of have to go around storage shelves that aren't here right now.
Oh, okay. So like wind it around.
A little bit. Like I don't want it to be super long because then people are going to get annoyed, but just enough that when people are, you know, coming in for an event, it's like, okay, now we're going to sneak into this underground arena and they'll get like the feel of it, but not like spend forever walking through a pointless maze of fake storage room.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I thought it would be just a fun bit of storytelling that, like, yeah, we have, you know, the PvP stuff up there, and we've got the parkour stuff out there, and we've got a little bit of a story for the parkour. It's like the Path of Champions, I think we thought about calling it, something like that.
Okay.
And then just a different story here for like, yeah, this is like all of that stuff is the, you know, the big public facing stuff, and like the, you know, senators or whatever would be up there hosting the events, and yeah, that stuff happens out there. But the people participating in the games are like, yeah, we're going to entertain ourselves, so we set up our own little thing here for our own entertainment. We have an update. Ta-da! I've started decorating the room. So the walls, basically I was going for like a utility area that back in the 80s was painted in bright colors and bold geometric shapes, and it's aged like things from the 80s have done. It's not necessarily perfectly 80s, but that's kind of the vibe I was going for. Just something that makes it feel like, yeah, this area is not neglected, but also not intended to be a polished, well-traveled area. So the decorating scheme is out of date, and the paint is faded and stuff. And yeah, the idea is that you walk around here. There's going to be more shelves along here, so you're going to have to kind of walk this way and then come around here. And out here is where I'm going to build the jousting arena. Lily has also agreed to help decorate the area, so all of this might change. The basic idea, though, I just wanted to sketch out the path, which is kind of what this is for, and some ideas on how we can make it look reasonably, I don't know, reasonably complete. Again, it's not intended to be like a perfect thing where like everything is, you know, magical and it's all perfectly designed and blah blah blah. This is supposed to look like a kind of slightly run down, out of date storage area, and that's all it's really used for. And I think this is capturing that vibe fairly well. So the next thing I need to do is put this out here, and I don't know, beyond there, I guess we'll figure it out. This is where we're leaving things for this episode. Next time we're back here, I intend to finish off the underground trident jousting arena. And in between episodes, I'm planning to work on some more landscaping. We're going to be ready to host the first event here pretty soon. I'd love to know what you folks think about this whole silly lore I've created of having this underground trident fight club thingy. Do you think it adds to the area, or have I just created unnecessary work for myself? As always, thanks for hanging out with me. And until next time, remember, glitter is the herpes of the crafting world. Bye!